This bill would allow basically the salary cap of the superintendent of the state of Hawaii for the Department of Education to be removed. That salary cap currently is $250,000, and I believe his pay at the moment is $240,000. So with the potential of his pay increasing by $10,000, this bill would eliminate that to where it can go even higher and higher. When will it stop? $300,000, $400,000? That's a lot of money to go to the Department of Education superintendent. Let's compare that with the annual income of a teacher. It's nowhere near $100,000. So there's a big pay disparity between the teacher who's the boots on the ground with the children and the superintendent. So I believe that we shouldn't be increasing the salary of the superintendent, especially with the ACT and SAT scores of Hawaii being below many other states.
We don't make decisions on our own salaries. We don't set the salary for the governor or department heads, which are the most similar jobs to being the superintendent. We have a salary commission that is specifically designed to be an apolitical body to make those recommendations to us, and not the other way around. I think we can rely on the Board of Education, which is a non-elected body, to be that impartial when necessary, to set a number that they believe is appropriate.
Earlier about how the Salary Commission sets the salary for legislators, and the Board of Education would then, in this bill, set the salary for the superintendent. Allow me to just bring light to who gets to be those people in the Salary Commission and the Board of Education. To be a member of the Board of Education, the governor would select somebody, and then that person needs to be confirmed by the Senate. So in other words, if you're a friend of the governor and you do well enough in the Senate, in the committees, you become a member of the Board of Education. And then one of those members can get selected to become the superintendent. So we have a part to say in all of this process of what their salary is, because we're voting on this measure to cap their salary or not, and then our colleagues in the Senate, they get a say.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. Over here.
Representative Canada.
Friend of the governor sort of implies an ethical distinction that I think should be stricken from the record.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
I'm going to call a recess at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So we've just defined how you get appointed to the Board of Education, how they select the superintendent, and how that pay is unfolded. With regards to the Salary Commission, we, as members of the House of Representatives, we do have a part to play in that. And according to this document, 2 members of the Salary Commission shall be appointed by the governor, 2 members shall be appointed by the President of the Senate, 2 members shall be appointed by the Speaker of the House and House of the Representatives. We all select the Speaker of the House, so we have a part to say in that. And 1 member shall be appointed by the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. We decide the salary of the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. We very much as representatives have a part to play in the Salary Commission and the Board of Education, and so we should vote no on this bill to not let the salary of the superintendent exceed $250,000. If I'm a worker and I'm working hard and part of my income gets taken out into the state budget, into the line item for the Department of Education, if I'm only making $70,000 a year and I know that $16,000 of my taxes, maybe not mine specifically, but that line item of like $2.1 billion in the Department of Education is going towards an exorbitant salary of the superintendent, I don't think most of the Hawaii residents would support that. So I'm voting no.